Mate! Welcome back to TR3B channel. Today we got a lazy one-shot kill super sniper build for you. Check out this. If you're after a safe and cheap marketplace to get hold of legacy weapons, legacy items, or anything that's hard to find in Fallout 76, then check out website Easy NPC. Use code TR3B to get 5% off. Links in the description. Now, whenever I make a sniper build, for me it's very important, I don't know why, to get hold of some chameleon armour. So when you kneel down, you go almost invisible, a bit like a predator, if you know what I mean. Anyway, what I found out is that with the AI, it doesn't help anyway. The AI don't see you if you wear it or you don't, so it don't really matter. Anyway, this is the build, this important build that I've made up for my little character to be an amazing sniper. Now, with any of these builds that I do, you've always got to have the Master Commando perk cards on, maxed out to the full, but this card is very overlooked. It's the long shot card and it makes your rifles 30% more accurate while aiming down the scope. Now this one, sniper, get rid of it, you don't need it. You can be as lazy as you want trying to be a sniper, but you know all you got to do is press and hold down L2 on the PlayStation to make your scope nice and steady anyway. Ground pounder don't do a great deal, but tank killer is brilliant. This ignores 36% of the armour and 9% chance of stagger being in right about staggering, because you can be killing them almost one shot every time. Now for endurance, these two perk cards are the best. Don't let anyone else tell you any different, because you've got life giver on at 4 and fireproof on at 3, you are almost indestructible anyway, especially if you've got the old blocker card on in strength. These are 3 really good endurance cards, including the blocker, when you've got them on. Now this one is personal preference, Lone Wanderer. If you're on your own, then stick it on. If you're not, then I'll put inspirational on, but I'm on my own in this video, so I've got Lone Wanderer on. Now we've got Demolition Expert, always a brilliant card, works for all explosive weapons. Now to the agility and the sneaky cards is pretty much the same with any build. If you want to be a bit stealthy, you put the sneak on, you put co-op operative on, and a few others just like this. I'm sure you know all that already. There it is, Escape Artist. Not really that important card, but I'll stick it on just for fun. It does help a little bit. Dodgy there, another good card just for the endurance, so I don't die as much, but you hardly get seen, so it doesn't really matter. This is another good one as well, sneak weapons. Attack at night. Instead of doing 2.5 times damage, you'll do 3.5 times damage at night, but only works at night. So if in daytime, take it off, low rubbish, pointless, but at night it is quite good, it's not bad, quite decent. And that is basically the build there, so give it a go, copy it. The most important thing there is obviously the perception with all the commando cards, and especially the long shot sniper card. These are the weapons we use. We can basically get away with using any rifles as long as you've got some of these perks on. Basically you can use explosive, but it will compromise some of your stealth, so it's up to you when you want to use that. I like to use, because this isn't a VATS build, you know, this is anything but a VATS build, this is just trying to get as much damage as possible, so obviously being a commando build is going to be, you know, a big positive. But do you want the faster fire rate? It doesn't really matter, because basically you can do one shot kills with this, it doesn't really matter. So I would have to say that having an explosive rifle is going to be best for this build. So there it is, that is the chameleon armour. When you go and you sneak, you just go invisible. Like I say, it's just visual effect, doesn't help. I swear the enemy don't even know if you're visible or not, it doesn't really matter. These are my legendary perk cards, and this is just helping me get them a few extra points in my special card selection in my build, just so I can have a few extra cards on. Anyway, this is some of the damage you can do with this build. Like I've said, you know, I've gone through, I'm using various different weapons with this that I showed you just a minute ago, but mainly if you can use the explosive rifle with your build, it's going to be pretty good. You can do one-shot kills all the time. Now, I wouldn't recommend using a 2-shot explosive, or it's only 2-shot, because they're really inaccurate. Never be able to seem to hit my target properly. So if I were you, I wouldn't use a 2-shot, but an explosive or faster fire rate is quite good, because if you are using 2 shots and you do get 2 shots in, it's 2 very quick shots like you just saw there, so you know, you barely notice the difference anyway. But still, mainly if you're using explosive, you will do that one-shot kill almost every time. It is really good, I love it. I've slowed down some of these shots here, so you can see some big gooey paste of doom that we do with the bloody perk, mess perk card. That's basically it. So check out that build with them cards and you will do one-shot kills with most of the enemies around the map with any rifle, as long as it's got either a faster fire rate or an explosive, mainly explosive. Ignore when I say faster fire rate, it's obviously not two shot, is it? But it's so fast, it's almost like two shots when you got faster fire rate. But if you just stick to the bloody explosive, any bloody explosive rifle, and you will be doing one-shot kills every time, like we're doing here. Check them out. And at night, as you can see there, I'm doing the 3.5 times damage as well, which is obviously key here as well to get them higher level enemies. If you kill them one shot, get a headshot on with the 3.5 damage. You can see in the top left hand corner there, you can see that you'll be taking out. Fair enough, these are only level 50 feral ghouls, but if you go down the south of the map, you will come across Scorch at level 100, and you can still one shot kill them really easy at night. Obviously with the Mr. Sandman perk card on. That's basically it. Don't forget, you don't need a sniper card. That's just there for fun, I think, because if you're really lazy, then obviously stick it on. But if you just hold down, hold your breath, which is what L3 on the PS4, you can hold your breath. You don't really need it. Like I say, this is a lazy build. I just like going around killing as many enemies as I can with one shot. There it is. If you're after a safe, cheap marketplace to get hold of legacy weapons, legacy items, or anything that's hard to find in Fallout 76, then check out website EasyMPC. Use code TR3B to get 5% off. Links in the description.